Hi everyone, my name is Olga, aka PNW Stitcher, and you're on my channel about cross stitch. It was 2 weeks we last met, and I hope you're doing well and had a lot of time for your crafts, for your stitching, for everything you want and like to do. I think I'm pretty well prepared for this video today because I have all my whips there. I have my notes here, so I will look down sometimes because I don't want to forget something. Oh, and of course, I touched my tripod there. Okay, so today is 15th of January 2023, not so easy to say still. 2 days ago I had my birthday, and of course I had gifts, and of course these gifts were stitching gifts. I will show you them because one of these gifts will be my start, I think, in next 2 weeks. I will talk about it a little bit later. Okay, let's start with my New Year's new start. I never did it before, but this year I decided that I will do that, and I planned it. And so this is Design Works kit, Road 66 Christmas Diner, and it's pretty big. It's full coverage. I can show you a little bit closer. There it is. It's a really nice project. I really like it. So I started on the 1st of January 2023. As I said, new year, new start. And I decided that it will be, oh, it's huge. It will be my year-long project. So for now, I have this. I will put the, yeah, now it's better. It's a really gloomy day today in Kirkland, Washington. So okay, I decided that every month, all year long, I will stitch 5,000 stitches on this project. It has 62,000 stitches, and I decided that I will do 5,000 a month. It's easy for me, so I worked on this like for 5 days, and I already have 2022 stitches in it. I stitch with an app. This app's name is Cross Stitch Saga, and I told you about it in my last videos. So it needs all your patterns to be not redraw, but somehow reformat to be written in this app. And my friends helped me with that, so here I am. It looks like in a pattern keeper you can just work for zones, like different zones. So I selected a zone and I stitched just around it. So here it is. As I said, I stitched it for 4 days, and for now it's like 8% of all the project. So it's not all in a frame. It will, the other side will be somewhere here, but it's 14 count white Aida from the kit and the floss from the kit. I will show you how I organized my floss because it's 41 color and it should be a long project, so I organized all my threads like that. It's really long in a Design Works kits, but I like these lengths because I stitched by color, like color by color. So for me, the longer the better. And I organized it like that. These organizers are for threads and needles, so it has a soft pads here. You can put your needle in. When you have a lot of color changing, it helps a lot to stitch faster, because you just put like 10 needles. Every needle has its own thread, its own color, and it's easier when the color changing is pretty intense. So, and with the full coverage, of course it is. This was my first whip and the first start. Next day, on the 2nd of January, I started another one, which I planned before. It's Be Kind Always by Heartstring Samplery. It's not a new one, it's from 2017. I really like it. It says, everyone you meet, fighting in battle, you can't see, be kind always. And I started that the next day after New Year with all called for threads. It's Gentle Arts and Classic Color Works. I don't know how people just show it so beautifully. I couldn't. So here's the color. My light is awful, but you can see it's all called for. It calls for 32 count gingerbread, picture this, plus linen. And I had a piece, but my piece was not so big for this project, so I chose another fabric. I will show you. Okay, here's my progress on it. I'm done with the border. I'm done with all the letters, with all the same. I should, probably it's better. So, as you can see, it's not a gingerbread fabric. I chose 32 count organic hemp fabric in color Sandia by Jackson Fabric Arts on Etsy, and the link is below. I said I'm prepared, so all links will be below before I upload the video. So here I am. I'm stitching 1/2 on the 32 count, and I changed one color. It calls for, I think I will show you. It calls for some kind of white, which didn't show. I substituted by Classic Color Works Vanilla Custard. It didn't show too. So I just took the DMC White 3865 and I stitched all these white flowers on the border 2/1, just to be sure that it shows up pretty good. I'm planning to finish it in January. We'll see, but I think I can. This hemp fabric is not so perfectly even weave. Some of crosses are a little bit bigger, some of them don't, but you couldn't see that from this distance and with this light. The light is just awful. So here's my second whip. As you can see, all my January whips are stars for now. And as I said, I had a birthday start, and this was the Riolis kit Griffin. And it's a companion piece to my dragon, and my dragon is quite famous on this channel. Okay, this is printed 14 count Ada, and it's in my Q-snap, so you couldn't see it. Oh, okay, my needle minder. My needle minder, by the way, is by Mad for Minders. Okay, I will find it later. So I started, and here is my little start. It stitches with the anchor thread from the kit. It's like on these bobbins, and I find that they're pretty handy. You can just you know, use it like usual bobbins, and I'm stitching with bobbins usually, so I'm fine. And here it is. It's 2 days of work. As I said, I started it on January 13th, my birthday, and for now it's like 7% of whole piece. I like anchor threads, maybe more than DMC. So, and yeah, here it's like Riolis kits. They have, oh, I'm like I'm playing hide and seek here. Okay, Riolis kits could have crosses like with 3 threads, 2 threads, 1 thread. These ones are 3/1 square of Ada, but this piece will have 2/1 square and 1/1 square crosses, which will, I think, give the piece the structure. Like, here's the wing, so it will look like feathers there. So I really like it. It's printed Ada, as I said. This series includes a Griffin, dragon, unicorn, and stag. Here all of them are. It's all printed backgrounds. And yes, this dragon was already stitched by me. And yeah, it's a companion piece. Okay. These are all my whips, and let's do birthday gifts. Okay, first of all, I received a package from Ukraine, and this is 3 kits. One of them are unpacked, one is unpacked, and 2 others are not. I just unboxed one to show you. So the designer of these kits is Yurkevich. The link is down below, and she does patterns and kits. So it's nice packaging, not just because it was my birthday. It's like her normal packaging. So I will show you closer. I have sorry, I have a teddy bear, I have a moose, and a bunny. Okay, what's in the kit? 2 needles and threader. Pattern I couldn't show you, and this pattern comes in PDF and like printed format and in saga format from my app. It includes needle minder, and in all kits the needle minders are different. This one looks like a gingerbread, and all the threads on a wooden like sorter card, which you can use after you finish the kit for other projects. So the kits don't come with the fabric, so you should use the fabric of your choice, and I really like it because I need just threads and some little knickknacks for this, you know, project, and I could choose my own fabric for that. I don't know. Models are stitched on black Linda, 27 count, I think. I'm thinking about graphite Murano splash or something like that. I will show you. I didn't know which needle minders are in these kits, but they're all different. So she never she never sends 2 like identical needle minders in this kit. So it was one gift. Another one was a pattern, a PDF from Crochet a Go-Go Winter Sampler. When I saw that, I just I don't know, I was so in love, so I asked for this for my birthday, and I have it now. There is a sale in Instagram hosted by Chris, the camping stitcher, and Linda, Stitcher Linda, and they have a hashtag winter sampler sale on Instagram, and I will link it down below because I'm going to jump in this sale as soon as my fabric will come. I'm waiting for the fabric. I ordered the code for, it's 36 count Edinburgh linen in a color vintage country mocha. As it comes, as soon as it comes, I will keep the project like with the floss because it's all DMC, and I will start this sale, and I will work on this like during the year. I asked Marula, the owner of Crochetto Go-Go, if she will draw the other seasons, and she said yes, she's working on it. So I think 3 others I will buy as soon as they will be released. So here is my birthday gifts and haul in one. What are my plans for the last 2 weeks of January? Well, I will work on my Griffin, I will work on my Be Kind Always, and I think Be Kind Always will be a finish. I will work on another kit by Posy Threads, Home for Holidays. I didn't bring it, but you saw it in my plans, I think. And I will start a winter sampler by Crochetto Go-Go. So I think that's all. This video is not so long, but as for me, I like shorter videos. So I hope you will like it. I hope you will write me a comment. I like your comments. It's really, for me, it's really inspirational. So when I see that you're interested in something, you write me a comment, you like my videos, or you subscribe, I'm really happy when I see that. My channel is just as tiny as possible on YouTube, I think, especially among the floss tubes, because I could see that some people have like 1,000 subscribers in 5 weeks in first week. I think my variety of stitching is not so, maybe it's not so usual, because not a lot of people, not many people are stitching kits, not many people stitching like this kind of full coverage I do with the Design Works. I saw a couple of people on Flosstube, and I really love them. Next time I think I will do a shout outs for them, and their channels are not so big too, so I think as a tiny channel Flosstuber owner, Flosstuber channel owner, I should support another ones with the same like channels, I think, with the same tiny channels. So thank you again for watching, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye.